guys, welcome back to my subscriber battle series. Today I'm battling one of my good friends. Chat to him on Skype and do tournaments. I'll pop his name down there so you can follow him. I'm doing this battle using my Trick Room team that I've been practicing. You've obviously probably seen it before. Mainly revolves around Mashana using Trick Room. So I used Rage Powder with my Among Us because he's my suicide lead, and I didn't think I was going to take too much damage with him this turn, but I got pretty unlucky with some critical hits. But his main purpose was to distract them away from Mashana so that I could get my Trick Room up and running without taking any damage or without fear of being knocked out. And I did think he was going to use the U-turn, so I kind of did not want that going on Mashana. So in this next turn I do get really unlucky. I thought that Among Us was going to go first, but he didn't, so I wasted both of my Pokemon on that turn because I tried to help boost the power of Gus's move. But I did get lucky with the Effect Spore, and that put the Azumarill to sleep. And obviously he was more of a threat to me than Ludicolo at the time, so I wasn't too worried there. I just got really unlucky with my turns. So my next move is to send out my Ampharos so that I can Mega him. Him and Mashana work really well together with the whole Trick Room thing. I'm finding that to be really good. So my first step with him is to protect using Mashana because Sparks has the Mold Breaker ability, so I don't want to take any damage on Mashana, and I pop that Discharge because with them both being water types, that was my best move to use for like maximum damage. But he didn't wipe them sadly, but it paralysed God, the Ludicolo, and almost took out the Azumarill. I didn't take much damage that turn. These guys are still holding strong, and I used Psychic on the Azumarill because I just wanted to wipe him basically. He'd only got like a tiny bit of HP left. So rather than putting all my energy into helping Ampharos, I thought I'd just get him out of there. He put the Scizor back in, and I used Dragon Pulse that turn because I didn't want to use the Discharge because I couldn't protect Mashana that turn anyway. So obviously I don't want to risk KOing or paralysing Mashana. So in this turn he sends out his Gallade, and I've never really fought one of those before, so I was pretty unsure, but I used the Psychic because even though it's not super effective or anything, I just wanted to start whittling him down a little bit so that Ampharos can take care of him. And I knew that Focus Blast would just take Scizor out in one anyway, providing it didn't miss. But he does take me out, unfortunately, this turn with a Rock Slide. No, he doesn't. My bad. He gets taken out in the next turn by Gallade. And at this point I didn't realise that my Trick Room had run out, so I obviously wasn't paying enough attention, and instead of setting it back up I used Helping Hand to help out my Ampharos, which is really unlucky because then he pops the Psycho Cut on me and knocks him out. So again I wasted another turn. I should have been concentrating. So from now I need to remember to keep an eye on when Trick Room runs out so I can get it back up. And the only Pokemon I had to use now was my Trevenant. I never really used him before, so I was a bit scared at this point, thinking that I was going to get my ass kicked. So I popped a Leech Seed onto Gallade because I wanted to just sap his HP away and like get mine back up a little bit from the Psycho Cut that he just used on me. And I got really lucky again with the Paralyze, and Ludicolo couldn't hit me, so that gave me a free turn to set up my Trick Room. So now I know that we're going to go first, and I hit a Psychic again on the Gallade because it did a reasonable amount last turn, and with the Leech Seed he got knocked down to a reasonable health that Psychic would take him out in one. The Ludicolo was paralysed again, so really lucky, and he had no chance of taking me out because Gallade got KO'd. So then, just to finish it off and sweep up and finish, I hit the Ludicolo with a Shadow Claw from Trevenant and I win. And that's really good for me because I lost to him last time. So good game. Come back and see my new videos, watch my old ones, and see you soon.